Hi there. It's me, Game Retard here. I'm reviewing and recapping Dragon Ball Z chapters 211 through 215. Please subscribe, watch fully, and send donations. Thanks. Let's get started. Chapter 211. So elbows Gohan on the back of the neck and then kicks him off. He rushes after Gohan as Gohan lands and then punches at him. But Gohan jumps over it and then kicks Cell in the face, knocking Cell to the ground. Cell gets back on his feet, wipes a trickle of blood from his side of his mouth, and says he'll make Gohan angry at all costs. Goku thinks it's good that Cell is trying to make him angry. Cell then shoots a one-finger blast at Gohan, just like Frieza used to do. And Gohan just barely dodges it. Cell shoots a bunch more, with Gohan barely dodging each one. Gohan avoids one last shot, and then Cell rushes over and grabs Gohan, clenches him in his bear hug. Gohan screams in pain while Cell continues trying to goad him into getting angry. Piccolo protests to Goku, but Goku tells him just wait a little longer. Piccolo thinks if they wait anymore, Gohan will be killed, but Goku explains that Goku gets angry, his true power will be unleashed. That's the only thing that can beat Cell. The others overhear this and can't believe Gohan has that kind of power. Cell continues his bear hug, yelling at Gohan to get angry. Piccolo tells Goku he's mistaken, and if Gohan knows about his plan, did they discuss it? Do you know what Gohan's thinking right now? It's not about anger. Why is my father not trying to help me while I'm in such pain and dying? Maybe being a fair man, the fight is more important than my life. Don't forget, even if he's number one strongest, he's still a child. Piccolo prepares to go help Gohan while Goku takes all this in. Goku looks at Gohan once more and then yells at Krillin to give him a sensu. Krillin prepares to, but the Cell grabs Gohan. Cell drops Gohan. Cell thinks that if Gohan won't get angry over his own pain, the one of his friends' pain. Cell flies over towards them while Gohan yells to stop. Chapter 212. I give that chapter 4.7 out of 5 stars. Chapter 212. Gohan yells to stop while Cell lands on the cliff where everyone has been watching. He snaps the bag of sensu away from the Krillin and says he'll hold onto these. And then he flies back to Gohan and says, people like them are no match for him. Gohan asks what he's planning. Cell says he just wants Gohan to get angry, so he'll hurt his friends. So he'll hurt his friends to do it. Gohan says to stop, and warns that he has no self-control when he gets angry. Cell says that's why he wants to hurt his friends and bring out that power. And then he looks over toward the cliff. Piccolo yells to be careful while Goku wishes he'd eaten the sensu sooner. Gohan rushes at Cell, but Cell just kicks him away and says if he is going to get angry all the way. Cell suddenly notices 16 coming from behind, and he grabs onto Cell in a reverse bear hug. All sorts. Everyone is surprised, and number 16 warns that he's going to blow himself up along with Cell. Number 16 explains he has a bomb hidden within his body, and then goes for it. Cell is freaked out, but nothing happens. So number 16 wonders why, but Krillin knows. When he was prepared by Capsule Corporation, Dr. Brief found an incredible bomb and took it out because it was too dangerous. Cell laughs and then turns around and blasts at number 16, blowing him up in many pieces. Number 16 head lands near Cell, and Cell kicks it away It bounces off a mountain and lands near Satan. Cell looks at the cliff and says, "Now it's their turn. Nothing that there are 7 of them in it in all. What has been Cell's tail is now just a stringy looking thing in the middle of his back. Opens up wide instead of absorbing anything though. Cell spits out 7 little mini cells, which he calls Cell Juniors. He tells them that our opponents are those 7 on the hurt them. The Cell Juniors fly at them. Goku yells at everyone to be careful, while Vegeta and Trunks turn Super Saiyan. Cell thinks it's no use, since they can't win against the Cell Juniors. Chapter 213, the Cell Juniors reach the cliff, each picking a target. One picks Krillin and avoids a punch from him. They kicks it Krillin away. Krillin lands on his stomach, and the Cell Junior knees him in the back. Gohan thinks, "Stop it." Aside from Trunks, no one else can be returned to life with the Dragon Balls again. It kicks Krillin while he's down, and another one punches Yamcha in the face, while another kicks Tenshin hard. Gohan gets kind of pissed, and Cell notes that his ki is starting to rise a little. He tells Gohan to take a good look. Vegeta and Trunks are eventually matched. Not even Son Goku is at full strength. One of them punches Goku, and Trunks hold off another. One of them elbows Yamcha in his arm, breaking it. Yamcha punches one in the face, but it strikes just as hard. A Cell Junior kicks Tenshin knocking him out back a lot. Another head bends Goku over and knees him in the gut. And Goku weakly apologizes to everyone. Gohan sees that everyone is being killed and knows he has his amazing power hidden away. He wants to bring it out and defeat Cell, but he doesn't know how to get angry and do it. Saturn wonders what's going on, and the announcer thinks they should get out of here. Number 16 had asked Saturn to please take him to the child, but Saturn says, "No way, that child is right next to Cell." Number 16 says he must want to help out a little, being the world fighting champion. The announcer says that he's the champion of humans, not freaks. But Saturn says he'll do it, and he takes number 16's head and says he'll just get nearby and throw him. Krillin is tossed into the side of a random mountain, thing by a Cell Junior. Another kicks Yamcha while he's down, and then Tenshin gets the ground hard nearby. Gohan pleads to stop, with tears streaming down his face. Cell sees this and thinks he needs a little more. He yells at Cell Junior to stop playing and go to kill them if they like. Gohan starts to get angrier, and Cell thinks he needs more, yelling at them to kill. Then Satan tosses number 16's head, although he throws it too much. It was between Cell and Gohan. Son Gohan, it's time to it's not a crime to fight for the sake of what is just. I won't discuss it. The enemy is here too. Let your spirit free and be as angry as it likes. I know how you feel, but you no longer need to control yourself. Cell says it's good advice, but he'll do anything his own way. Please protect the nature and animals that I loved. And Cell steps on his head, smashing it. Gohan suddenly snaps and starts screaming and powering up. The ground cracks open. Everyone turns to look at him in shock. Chapter 214. I give that chapter 4.7 out of 5 stars. Chapter 214. Cell, Vegeta, Trunks, Piccolo, and Goku, and the Cell Juniors all turn to look at Gohan with surprise. Gohan has transformed. His hair has gotten longer and straighter, but still sticking up. And the aura around him is filled with crackling lightning. I won't allow this from you anymore. Gohan extremely walks towards Cell And so is glad to see his true form. The Gohan just snatches the bag of senzu away from him and then flies away. Gohan lands next to Cell Jr., who is standing over Krillin. It turns to attack Gohan, but Gohan just punches his head off. Everyone is shocked, Cell especially, but not Goku. He only chuckles because he knew it all along. The rest of Cell Jr.'s are fly towards Gohan, and he kills one, two, three, four, 5 of them. Each one of them just one hit. And someone gets scared, tries to fly away, but Gohan flies over it and knocks it under its upper body with one strike. Cell looks very worried, while the others are surprised. Goku thinks Cell deserves it. Gohan tosses the bag of senzu to Trunks and says to take care of everyone. Gohan lands next to Cell, and the two of them stare at each other down. Vegeta thinks this is unbelievable. I give that chapter 4.8 out of 5 stars. Chapter 215. The two of them stare each other down. Cell pissed. And Gohan just serious. Trunks has fed Krillin a senzu, explaining to him that Gohan got the senzu back from Cell and tells Krillin that they need to get further away. Although Krillin is just being awed by the transformed Gohan. Cell looks at Gohan and doubts he seriously thinks he can defeat him. Gohan says he can defeat Cell. Cell is surprised. Then he smirks and says he'll show Gohan his fierce true power. Yamcha has recovered now, and he thinks he Trunks, Krillin, and Vegeta watch from the cliff as Cell begins powering up. Everyone is blown away by it, with all kinds of dust blowing around. When some of the dust clears, Gohan hasn't moved at all. Goku says Cell is finally fighting at full power, but Cell tells Gohan he's gotten serious now, but Gohan is unconcerned. Cell is surprised, but then he laughs. Cell charges at Gohan and punches him in the face. Gohan reels back at him, but he is barely affected, and Cell is shocked. Cell punches at Gohan again, and Gohan blocks it and delivers a hard blow to Cell's gut. Cell lunges his stomach for a bit, but then takes one hard swipe at Gohan. Gohan ducks it, and then gives Cell an uppercut. He knocks him back a bit. Cell is furious, with blood streaming down his nose and mouth. Cell can't believe that he's gotten so much damage from just 2 punches. The TV camera is broken, but the announcer is trying to call the fight anyway, talking about how well the boy is doing in Cell. Please subscribe, help reach 1,000 plus subscribers. Watching fully helps increase the watch hours 4,000 plus. That's it. Donations to the Patreon page at Animatar Space Tunes, starting at $2 a month. You can also answer surveys on one of the 2 survey apps. Have a blessed day. See you next video visit. Bye for now. Bye.